On Wednesday, the House Oversight Committee released new emails from disgraced pedophile Jeffrey Epstein detailing what President Trump knew about Epstein's abuse of young women. In April of 2011, Epstein emailed Ghislaine Maxwell, his accomplice in these matters, quote, "I want you to realize that the dog that hasn't barked is Trump. Redacted victim's name, spent hours at my house with him. He has never once been mentioned, police chief, etc." Email 2. In January of 2019, Epstein emailed journalist Michael Wolff to say, quote, "Trump said he asked me to resign, never a member ever. Of course he knew about the girls as he asked Ghislaine to stop." So to summarize, Trump spent hours with one of Epstein's victims at Epstein's home. Epstein says Trump knew about his abuse of these young women, and Trump's claim to have kicked Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago was a lie. Epstein was never a member of Mar-a-Lago. In the near future, the House should have a vote on releasing the broader set of Epstein files. So remember, Speaker Johnson literally refused to seat a newly elected Democrat named Adelita Grijalva because she would have been the 218th signature on something called a discharge petition. It's a mechanism to force a vote in the House. If you can get 218 members of the House to sign on, that's a simple majority of the 435 members. You can force a vote on basically anything. But for an Epstein document release bill to become law, it would also have to get voted out of the Senate and then not vetoed by Donald Trump. So it seems like a tall order.
Trump, he called Lauren Boebert this morning because she's one of the Republican names on the discharge petition. He's also playing phone tag with Nancy Mace, trying to get her. They are trying to pressure Republicans in the House to take their names off the petition from the White House. And CNN just broke the news via Dana Bash that there's supposed to be a meeting today inside the White House as aides try to manage a potential House vote on the release of the Epstein file. So they may be feeling confident that he can just veto this thing, but they really don't want it to pass.
I do think we need to revisit the fact that Epstein mysteriously died in prison in 2019. Donald Trump was president then. No one believes it was a death by suicide. There's tons of evidence about missing surveillance footage, the botched investigation. Everything about this is off. I really do think that people need to be asking more questions about whether the Trump administration could have been complicit in Epstein's death.